Hello students, today we are going to start the new chapter from ninth standard, Civics chapter 1, term 2.
Human rights. So before entering into the chapter, just I'm going to say you one small story. So it's June 1893. A man was traveling in a train. Actually, he was traveling in the first class coach and he had the ticket also. So a white man was sitting near to him. While they are traveling, the white man was saying to that man, "You should not sit here, go to the end of the train. That's your place." But the man have the first class ticket. Even though the white man was pushing him to go to the end of the train. But the man was refused. Why? Why I want to go? Because I have the ticket, then why I want to go? So he refused, even though the white man take and put him outside from the train. And the man was shivering in the winter season. He was refused to travel in the first class ticket, the first class coach. At that place, he take a decision. We want to fight against racism. That means we want to fight for human rights. Do you guess that person? Yeah, it's our Mahatma Gandhiji. The person who was refused to travel in the first class coach was our Mahatma Gandhiji. From there, he started to fight against the human rights. So from there he started the non-violence satyagraha against where we all refused to get the human rights. So our chapter was about human rights. Okay, so what is human rights? Here, the UNO defines human rights as the right inherent to all human beings, regardless of race, gender, nationality, ethnicity, language, religion, or any other status. Everyone is entitled to these rights without discrimination. That means human right means we all have the right, as we are a human beings, we all are equal, or we all have the rights. Rights in it should not be degraded in the means of race, or in the means of gender means male or female, or in the means of nationality, or in the means of language, or in the means of religion. We all have equal rights. All the peoples in this country have equal rights. So our national leaders fight for that freedom. Then Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that is UHDR. UHDR stands for Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So it was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in Paris on 10th December 1948 as a common standard of achievement of all people and all nations. So it was the declaration for the human rights. They proposed on declaration, and it was proposed in by the United Nations General Assembly in Paris on 10th December 1948. So it has some it gives some right. This declaration gives some rights to the peoples. Let me check what are that rights. So this declaration contains 30 articles. So there are 30 articles in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and it guarantees freedom of expression as well as civil, political, social, economic and cultural rights. So this Universal Declaration of Human Rights has 30 articles. that 30 articles declared about the what are the rights we have, what are the rights humans have in this country, in the means of freedom, in the means of civil, in the means of political, the means of social and economic and cultural rights. Okay, so let me check one by one. First one is social, economic, and cultural rights. So, what is meant by social rights, and what is meant by economic rights, and what is meant by cultural rights? So, social right means we have the necessary of full participation in the society. That means we have equal rights to participate in the social issues, or we all have we all have equal rights. Nobody can proclaim our rights to participate in the social, that means social issues. Nobody can stop us. We have the rights, we have the rights to speak, we have to right to that means we have the right to speak for the social issues. So in the social activity also we have the equal rights. Then second one is economic rights. Economic rights guarantee every person to have conditions under which they are able to meet their needs. That means economic right means every people have their own rights to search their basic needs. That means if I want to do this business, I can do. If I have because that if I believe that business gives me money, or that business will make me a happy life, means I have the rights to do that business. No one can stop me. You should not do that business, you should not walk there, you should not go to that place for work. No one can stop us. I have the rights. No one can regret me in the means of my race, or in the means of my gender, or in the means of my religion. Right? We all are equal before law, and we everyone have the right to work as we like. Okay, then second third one is cultural rights. Cultural rights are human rights that aim at assuring the enjoyment of culture. So cultural means everyone have the equal rights to enjoy their culture. That means if I want to follow the Tamil traditional culture, means I can follow. And someone want to follow the Kerala traditional culture, means they can follow. Everyone can follow their own culture, everyone can enjoy their own culture. Okay, so this is about the social, economic and cultural rights. Then civil and political rights. So civil right means the term civil rights refers to the basic rights afforded by laws of the government to every person regardless of race, nationality, color, gender, age, religion, is etc. So our government was afforded our government got given every support. That means every government has issues every support. They cannot regret any laws in the base of race or nationality or color, gender or age. The equal, that means all the laws are equal for all the peoples. Okay, so it cannot be refused for any person based on their religion or based on their race or anything. All the people have equal rights. Then political right means these rights give power to the citizens to participate either directly or indirectly in the administration. That means so that political right means it gives the power for all the people to participate in the admin. That means in the government we have rights to not only to vote, we can stand as the that means I have the rights to vote for the government. Right, that means in the play, if I want to become an sorry, if I want to become a CM, I can. If I no one can stop me if I want to become a CM. Just I'm saying a simple example. Okay, so that means if I want to become a CM, I can able to I can join any parties, and I can um, So I can't make a campaign then for voting, etc. The process, I have the rights. That means everyone have the rights for political entry also. So this is about the human rights. So today we learn what is human rights and what is meant by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is a detailed answer, guys. So I think you can easily learn by this, easily learn by these slides. Learn this. Thank you.